Morning traders, I am starting a new video here. I just lost last video, and anyway, I took the code 2 trade, pretty much hit it pretty good this morning. Lost on the first one, and then took a re-entry to go the other way, went long and hit the trade, and I gave up on it a little bit early. Should have held it for a little bit longer. Just jumped out. I made like about 50 ticks on it, almost 50 ticks, close to it. And I'm going to take some more entries into this because it's moving pretty good today. It's moving pretty decent. So I'm going to take some more code 1 entries into this trade. So I'll be back. Just to verify the time, it's 8:03 a.m. Pacific time. Here is the world clock. You can see your time on the clock, 12:03 in Rio de Janeiro. Seattle, 8:03, same time as mine. Singapore, 11:03. You can see your time there in the world, corresponding with my time. You can see CNBC has it at 10:53 Eastern time at 47.64. I currently have oil at 47.94. It's because it measured it right here, and it shot up since then to there. I'll come back. I'm going to take some entries using code 1, and we're going to see if I can't still make some really good money today, because this thing's moving, and the code 1 is working very well. By the way, code 2 is still long, and it hasn't quite reached its range yet. It could go a bit further. There's nothing like code 2, but you gotta use the code 1 and the code 2, because that's how I could tell it was gonna go long. It's because it kept giving code 1 long entries, and I could just tell that was the code 2 saying go long there. So otherwise, because the first trade I made was a short entry to go short, and it came back and didn't give long entries off the code 1. That's when I went long instead of short, and then hit the trade. I just jumped out right there early, because like at around 85 or so, because it's so choppy and everything like that. I just wanted to just play the code 1, take the profit off the table, because I keep getting these profits every day and don't take them because it's been so shallow. So I just want to see what it's going to do now. It gives a code 1 long entry to go long, I'll go long. Go short, I'll go short. Just going to kind of follow the code 1 because it's working really well. Even though we're in a choppy or tight range, it's still working. So I'm going to really aggressively use it for my entries and even exits. Okay, I have just taken a short position here. Should be code 1 short entry here. Stop is set at 86. This is going against the code 2, so I'm only going to go for a short little exit, maybe 10 ticks. Oh, don't be offset. Don't be offset. You gotta be joking me. This thing could be offset. I'm going to reverse position if it is. Okay, I just jumped out right there. It's about to give a signal, and it might give a long signal, in which case I would be going with the code 2 going up, and I would want to go long instead of short. So I'll be right back. I will take whatever signal this thing gives. Okay, I have gotten a long signal as expected, and now it's going to move up and go and break that high right there. Let me calculate and place my stop. Your stop is placed at 72, 7-tick stop. Be right back. Might roll over on me right here. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Hope it's going to press up here. So here we go. This thing should take off now, and it should go and break that high, and we're good to go. Now it's just a question of where I should get out. 79. Should get out at least 48. So that's 21 ticks right there. I should be able to get. Might be able to get an extra 20. So like 41 ticks perhaps. Maybe. It just depends. but I'm still going to use the code. It could give me a rollover signal. You never know. I'm going to aggressively trade code 1 because the code 1's working great today. Working perfect, almost. There's not even really any offsets today. I'll be right back. Readjusted the stop to 47.80 for a break-even stop right there. Be right back. Man, it's so tight in here. It just doesn't want to break, you know? It just doesn't want to go and break like it normally would. It is just tight as can be, choppy. It's hard to trade. Even using the code, it just wants to break back and forth in between the codes, just like that. It just wants to break back and forth in between the codes so badly. That is a code 1. Okay, taking the position short. That's a code 1 short signal. This thing is choppy. Too choppy. I don't like trading this kind of chop. It's better to hit that code trade this morning, and that was it. I'll be back. Stop. Placed at 90. I just exited the trade. It's about to give another signal here, and I'm just going to follow that signal, whichever way it goes. Code 2 is still to go long. It may give a long signal. Be right back. Okay, it has given a long signal, and I am in long. This thing should take off now. We got a code 1 buy entry. It's right next to the top right there. It should take off. Here we go. Finally, here we go. There it goes. Bada ba bing. Okay, it's just a matter of where we're going to ride this up to now. You know, at around 58 is when it's starting to get toppy. 58.20 is going to be real toppy. 58.40 real toppy. So we got between here and 58.40 for this thing to run to. So about 40 ticks max. I'm going to be looking to get out at around 48.20. Just watching the code here. Watching the code. 48. There's your 48 right there. 48.10. Okay, what do we got here off the code? Taking a look. Come on, run up one more time. I'll jump out. Just run up one more. One more time, please. I like to go up to about 48.15, maybe 48.20. Just one more shot, and I'm going to jump out. There's 11. One more shot. Here we go. Come on. One more. Looking at the code. Come on. Don't you come down on me yet. One more shot up. One. Okay, I'm jumping out right there. It's going to get toppy up here. I'm going to take any chances. Alright, I'll come right back. I'm going to take more entries off the code. There it goes, you dirty rotten. Just wait. Need to wait a little bit longer. See, it went right up to 18. That's where I wanted to get out, right there, right at the 18 mark. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to take some more code 1 entries and show the power of the codes. It's on fire. It's on fire. It's going for more. Could have held it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh well. I'll get some more entries on it. That's the beautiful thing about the code, ladies and gentlemen, is you can use the code on this thing the whole time. I mean, you know, there's nothing that could even come remotely close to the codes. Nothing. Don't let anybody fool you. This is some kind of a replay. 8:29. See that? Atomic clock. Time.gov. What time does it show right there? 7:40. And then you've got, you know, about 8:29. It's a little bit after that. It's 8:20. It's 8:30 now. A little bit after that. You see? Don't let anybody fool you. This is the real deal, what you're seeing. And by the way, just so you know, the people who are trying to fool you, who call me a scam, these people are criminals. They're absolute 100% criminals. And what they're saying is all lies. And they're trying to extort me to trade for them. They're trying to force me into doing that. I know it sounds weird and sounds bizarre, like some type of TV show or something like that, but that's really what's happening. And everything they're saying about me is a complete lie. And the more I show it and prove it, the more they'll scream it's a scam. Because they don't want people to take advantage of this, and they want to try and hurt me as much as they possibly can, because they want to force me to trade for them. And people don't believe me when I tell them that. And it's really sad, because that's the truth. And what they say about me are complete lies. And I am going to show it over and over again every day. Okay, just got a long signal here. Don't know how much this one's going to be good for. I would imagine it's only going to go up a little bit and then come back down again. So I'm going to be real tight on this one. Maybe just like 8 ticks, 10 ticks. Just going to play it tight unless it shoots up and I can get more. Otherwise, just going to be tight on this one. And then you get the entries wrong because it was offset. I mean, it's tricky and choppy and tight, and it's just not too good. Not too good. But earlier, though, I did hit some good stuff. So it's gone choppy here, right here. Chop, chop, chop. Anyway, maybe this thing will finally come down. I get like 10 ticks ahead, though. I will place a break-even stop on it. It's too choppy. In fact, it gets 10 ticks ahead. I'm going to go ahead and exit this thing. Yeah, it's 10 ticks. That's pretty good for right now. I came and got my stop again. This thing is a real spoiled sport, I'll tell you. Alright, I'll take some more entries. I'll be back. Yeah, I can't wait till I just get this code breaking service going. Then it'll be easy as can be. Make it look stupid simple. Okay, I'll be back shortly. We'll take a good entry here. I'm looking into my crystal ball, and I can already see it's going to be a short entry. And it's going to be for a good trade. Yes, that's what it looks like. Okay, I have just gotten a code 1 short signal. So I am in on the short signal. And let's see what this thing wants to do. I will come right back. Let me calculate and place my stop. Okay, I've got 15 on the stop. That makes 8 ticks. Be right back. By the way, not any kind of a replay. 9:48 a.m. Time right there. 8:50. A little bit after 9. A little bit after that. 9:48 a.m. So, what you are seeing is real. Looks like we've got another code 1 short entry. That makes 4 of them, I think. Let's see if we can get 20 ticks out of this down to 87. I'll jump out. Be right back. Just have to hope this thing isn't offset here. If it's not, it should just slide down even more. Here we go. 87, I'm going to jump out. I'll come back. Just went to 90. Okay, I just jumped out right there. A decent profit, decent trade. Looks like it might pop back up here. Yeah. This thing is too choppy. I don't like it. Anyway, it's starting to get late. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. I'll come back tomorrow and go for the code 2 again and track it today. We should be able to get a better tracking on it today, and then be able to hit it better for tomorrow. But today wasn't bad. It was just a bit tricky, The way that they got it to coming out, that they're sort of programming it, is making it tricky a bit. It's going to get a lot easier than this, guys. Trust me. Just give it a little time here. It'll start opening up and making things a lot easier. But anyway, always got to use the code 1 in combination with the code 2. If you did that this morning, you'd hit it. I will show this today in my charting service. Anyway, I'm going to go. Happy trading out there, traders. I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you guys are doing well and learning.